What's up everyone, time for another video. Today I am in Pangaea. Pangaea is one of the Abyss places, the newer Abyss places. This is how it looks. Pangaea is made out of 4 separate territories, and if the faction that you're on has conquered one of these forts, yeah, it can be conquered by both Helios or Asmodeans. If your faction is the one that has the fort, you have access to one of these particular territories for the rest of the week. Pangaea Siege is only one time a week, so I highly recommend you guys to go to Pangaea Siege. It is really important to help your faction. Obviously, we're in Europe and the merge just concluded, so now there is a lot more people up for Pangaea Siege, and you should be going as well if they need you. Usually they don't, because most of the high ranks go to Pangaea Siege because it's really important, but in case they do, go to it, and I'm gonna tell you why you want this particular fort. The most important thing, well, there are a couple of things, right? There are some NPCs in this Pangaea fort and around the Pangaea fort that give you some really cool goodies. First of all, inside the fort, there is an NPC that has the best rate for exchanging Abyss relics into Abyss points. So crowns and goblets, and also those ancient relics as well, can be exchanged inside the fort, the actual fort, depending which one you have, for a lot of Abyss points. The rate is better than the one in the core of the Abyss, so that's why one of the reasons why it's super important to have this. Also, another very good reason is that if you want to sell some old pieces of gear, right? Starting with, let's say, for example, Elite 50 set, the Fabled set, maybe you want to sell the 65 set, the 60 set, you can sell it inside the, in our case, Iron Fortress, right? There are all sorts of other fortresses as well. Fortress of Change, this is actually the Iron Fortress, etc. So if you want good exchange rates, then for gear as well, then inside the fortress they also have an NPC for that. So that's the second reason. Now the third reason, and one of the reasons that most people did actually not don't know about, is the fact that you can buy here from the where was this NPC in this camp? Let's see. From one of these NPCs, this one right here. So you can buy 3 of these for from each camp per day. So that's 80 Ks of Abyss points per day for each of your characters. Now, obviously, you can buy them every day because now this week has been a week in which Gameforge in Europe has been carrying out daily maintenances, and the amount of times that you can buy this has changed. Usually, you can buy it once a week. This socketing aid, you can buy 3 boxes once a week. Yeah. Now, you need to have the fort every week to buy them. These boxes, just to get straight to the point, guys, these boxes give you supplements. Mighty supplements mythical. Yeah, one box gives you 70, and for example, let's check, not this guy, let's check the general goods, general trader guy. So if you want to sell, I have 140 now, yeah, but let's divide them into 2 lots of 70, because 70 is the amount that one of them gives you. 5.3 million each. So 5.3 million multiplied by 3, that is over 15 million kinah per char, in the last week per day, but usually per week. So if you want some nice money, for 80,000 Abyss points, you can get 15 million kinah every week for each of your characters. 15 million kinah per character from each of these 4 camps in Pangaea, because there are 4. That means 60 million kinah for each of your characters every week. Keep in mind, guys, that only level 65 characters can enter Pangaea actually, so only those particular characters will be able to exchange and buy these socketing aids to exchange them later on to sell them for kinah. easy way of making money. Yeah, plus it's also cool for the prestige to be one of the factions that actually has a Pangaea fort. It means you're doing good for yourself. Lots of love, guys. Exchange your stuff. You have 2 more days of Gameforge doing maintenances. Who knows, maybe next week as well. So if you're in Europe, go ahead and do that every day with all of your characters. It's really, really good money. If not, do it every week. Lots of love, guys, and don't forget to subscribe.